Hello wrestling fans, welcome back to the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I, of course, am your host, as always, the megastar Austin Savage. Going to jump right into Raw this week, and then I have a couple comments. I'm going to answer a few questions. Swagger, A-Rai, and Dolph Ziggler, I love the angle they're working with these guys. It looks really good. I would like to see Vicky Guerrero expand her stable, just like the managers of the past, like Swagger said. I think it would be interesting to see all three of them end up under Vicky's managerial services for the time being. New tag champs. Congratulations, Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne, on winning the WWE Tag Team Championships. Speaking of tag teams, I've heard that WWE and Triple H want to revamp the tag team division. Bringing in the Kings of Wrestling from ROH is a good first step. The WWE really needs to stop just picking two guys and throwing them together. And what it is, basically what it boils down to, is they're trying to catch lightning in a bottle again. Longtime WWF, WWE fans will know what I mean. You might have heard of a little team comprised of Rockabilly and the Road Dogg Jesse James. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I'll give you a little hint. Oh, you didn't know? Road Dogg and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. They took two guys that weren't doing anything, put them together because they didn't know what to do, and boom! The New Age Outlaws were born. WWE is trying to do that, and that's why I really think that's why they start throwing these teams together. Kofi and Evan Bourne have only teamed twice, and they're the WWE Tag Team Champions. Who do you have for real teams? The Usos, because they're twin brothers. You had the Hart Dynasty. WWE fires Harry Smith. David Hart Smith, for those of you that don't know his real name. WWE needs to bring in teams like the Kings of Wrestling. And I hate to say it, but the Young Bucks and or Generation Me, whatever you want to call them. For those of you that read the sheets on the internet, the Young Bucks had a WWE tryout and were very disrespectful to the veterans. I don't know how true this is, but Booker T said they wouldn't shake hands with the veterans. Goldust seconded that opinion. And all I'm going to say about it is, Bucks, Gen Me, whatever you want to call yourselves, shake hands with the veterans. Because without them, there would not be a business for you to be in right now. Show some respect and shake their damn hands. I had to, and I did it with pride. Whenever I was in a locker room with some veterans, guys that I grew up watching, I went over and I shook their hands and I said, thank you. Thank you so much for doing what you've done to have a business for me to get into. Learn a lesson. It's called respect. Speaking of tag teams, I think the WWE needs to look into a Divas tag team division. You have Eve and Kelly Kelly. Of course, you have the Bella Twins. And you have the DOD, the Divas of Destruction. Natalya and Beth Phoenix. I think the WWE should look into making a Divas tag team division because all these divas with one title, there's just not enough time. I've heard that the WWE is considering bringing back a Cruiserweight division. I don't know if they mean a Cruiserweight Championship or if they're just trying to find guys that can work with guys like Bourne and Sin Cara. I'm a huge Cruiserweight Wrestling fan, just like I'm a huge X Division fan from Impact Wrestling. They are not one and the same in my eyes, but TNA has decided to make the Cruiserweight division much like a Cruiserweight division with a weight limit. This is a good idea for WWE to bring back the Cruiserweights because that's what's missing from WWE TV. Younger, faster, smaller guys that can put on a hell of a show. Del Rio versus John Cena at Night of Champions. Did anybody really think Punk was going to win that match? Really? Because I knew going into it that Cena was going to win. Now what to do with Punk? I really don't know what they're going to do with Punk. I would like to see him beat the crap out of Kevin Nash at Night of Champions because he deserves it. Give Kevin Nash one big run, have Punk knee him in the face, 1, 2, 3, and we move on. Now, I want to make a few comments on some questions. You guys have been asking a lot about the title belt and if I'm retired, officially retired. I would say yes, because I feel that most wrestlers don't ever retire. But I would say that I am retired because I haven't wrestled in 5 years. I do have possession of the belt. I am willing to defend said belt, but nobody will challenge me and pony up the money for the event for my side of the paycheck. My friend that is the promoter will not promote a match because I'm not the recognized champion. I refuse to give the belt back because it is something that I paid for. And when I left the company, I took the belt with me because it was my property. You guys also have asked a lot of times why I'm so proud of my career and why I'm proud to be in the Hall of Fame. Well, there's my Hall of Fame ring. I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera. I don't wear it that often, but when I do, it's a great conversation starter. I have a lot of people that ask me for my autograph while I'm at work, and of course I oblige because, you know, every fan counts. I tell a lot of stories. I love to tell road stories from just weird shit that happened on the road when I was on the road. Feel free to ask me any comments, questions, whatever you want to do on the page here, on the videos. I'm going to wrap this up. I will be doing another horror movie video very soon. I don't know what the subject matter is going to be, but I will be doing one. So, Violent Productions, again, a shout out to you, bro. Thanks for watching the videos, and I will be doing another horror one very shortly. Like I said, I don't know what it'll be about, but I'll be getting to it. This is the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. Email the show, wrestlingwrapup@yahoo.com. Follow me on Twitter, @ProudToBeStraightEdge. Look me up on Facebook. I will catch you guys after Impact in a couple days.